Good day, human Latiosites. This is LatiosAzurill, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Omega Ruby Unlock. Here we are in Satopolis City, right outside the Cave of Origin, because last time, Maxie woke up Groudon, and Groudon is trying to go through Primal Reversion to become powerful and, I guess, destroy the world. So, we have the job of trying to stop Groudon, but first, you know what, I'm actually going to go get something, just in case we need it. Sort of a backup plan. So I'm going to head toward Rustboro City. For now, first I have to stop around the Rustgrove Tunnel. Since, well, we can. This guy here will give us a... Since we did what the Devon Corporation wanted, he'll give us a repeat ball. Alright, thanks, man. That was really kind of you. So now, let's head to Rustboro City. Because now the Pokemart should stock a few new types of Pokeballs. Which is not anything new. It was in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, of course. But it is a convenience. They have repeat balls, timer balls, and net balls. Net balls aren't going to be too helpful for the sake of what we're doing right now. If it were Kyogre, perhaps, net balls would be helpful. Repeat balls are not going to be helpful here. Timer balls is what I'm really after, though, so I'm going to buy 10 of them. I'm going to use basically a lot of my money for this. But just in case, I think it could be worth it, perhaps. Just in case the battle is that difficult, because we're gonna have to... It's not gonna be easy. We're gonna have to live through a lot of stuff. Especially when you consider that Groudon is stronger than a lot of our Pokemon in our team. And a few of our Pokemon have a weakness, so I'm probably gonna have to use either Muddy or Coal, and they're gonna have to stay alive. And when I say stay alive, I mean literally, they're gonna have to be alive the whole time, because if they die, they die. Alright, I'm gonna save up the repel steps until we get right outside the Cave of Origin, and then we should be good to go. So here we are back, right outside. Let's go for a repel. I'll use super repel because might as well use them since we have them. Let's do this. It's time to try to stop Groudon and save the world. Let's go. Now you might notice there's a door right here. There's like a little doorway right here. This will take us to a little room where it's actually blocked off. You can't pass these rocks. You can't pass here until you've been past here. This will take us to the deepest part of the cave, which you cannot access until you go down the long way, which you can only access the bottom from there one time. You'll see. So as we feel these earthquakes hitting, because there's a lot of stuff going on down here, I suppose. Whoa. Groudon is loud. Wow. Feel that you can see that fog starting up. That's not at all creepy. Here we go. Let's keep up the repel, and here we go. So Groudon is really loud, and we must be getting close. So here we are. I guess this is the close to the bottom. Let's do this. Where's Groudon? You know, we should probably take precaution first. Maybe put on that Magma suit that Maxie and Tabitha gave us. And there we go. Looking stylish in that thing. So we change into the Magma suit. Of course, we're gonna have to use that blue orb too. So we fitted the suit with the blue orb. There we go. Now at least we shouldn't die. And that should summon Groudon, I guess. Wow, that huge thing right in front of us is not at all scary. So we can hear a voice from within the Magma suit. Do you read me? It is I, the Great Maxi. A device built into that suit you have donned allows me to talk to you. We have received the readings from your suit. They suggest that Groudon has appeared. Is my supposition correct? Does it stand before you now? I'll take that as a yes. You must listen. Do not waste even a single second. Leap upon Groudon's mighty back. Then, I think we just lost connection. So we have to leap onto its back and it'll take us to the deepest part of the cave. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, jump! Alright, so here's Groudon just chilling out in the lava. Don't mind the fact we're riding on top. You know what? Riding on Groudon. Not just in this cutscene, but that should be a thing in the overworld. Yes, riding on Groudon in the overworld. Game Freak, make that a thing. That said, I guess it's going to take us to the deepest part. Just walking through that magma. Wow. We just lost all Pokenav plus connection. I guess it's about time we get out of that magma suit. Shame we can't wear that more often, like more like trainer customization. That would be kind of cool. But there's Groudon. Alright, now we gotta think about what we're gonna do for attack plan. Cannot use Golden Cane because of 2 weaknesses, because Groudon is ground and fire. I don't know if it has Solar Beam or not. If it has Solar Beam, Muddy is a horrible choice, having a quad weakness to that. Plus, it would not have to charge it up because it's in the sun automatically because it's Groudon. Pika is weak to ground. Kirlia doesn't have the best defense to begin with. Cole is immune to ground thanks to the levitate ability and resists both grass and fire. He's probably our best bet. So you know what, I'm actually going to lead off with Cole, I think. Here we go. Let's save the world. Here we go. Wow, Groudon's actually pretty big. There we go. Oh my. Whoa. Whoa, okay! I guess we are the ones that get to bear witness to this. Oh my goodness. There's the Omega symbol. And with that, Groudon has undergone Primal Reversion and has become Primal Groudon. That thing is huge! Oh my goodness, look at its size compared to us. Whoa. And with that, Primal Groudon appeared. Let's go into Cole. So Groudon's Desolate Land ability is going to bring out the sun. And it's going to be extremely harsh. So you know what, let's let Cole Mega Evolve into Mega Latios. Let's go for a Dragon Breath. Let's do this. Cling to that Latios site and Mega Evolve. Alright, so Cole has Mega Evolved into Mega Latios. We're gonna go for a Dragon Breath. Can we get a Parahax here? Yes, okay. Alright, we got a Parahax down. There's the Precipice Blades. Okay. Let's go for another Dragon Breath. That thing could have Rest. If it was Rest, that could get rid of the Para. Alright, good. It's gonna go for... So it's Precipice Blade and Earthquake. So it either has Rest... I know it has Lava Plumes. It either has Rest or Solar Beam. So we might actually be safe to go into Muddy, but I'm afraid to take an Earthquake still. Alright. Let's go for a Dusk Ball. It's in the yellow zone and it's paralyzed. Come on. Come on, Groudon. Stay in the ball, please. Alright, it's gonna go for rest. So we no longer are gonna have it paralyzed, but it's asleep. But I can live with it being asleep. Alright, you know what? Let's go for a Dragon Breath again. It'll be asleep after this turn, but I might as well just get down some of its health. Alright. We're not doing too much damage to it, but we're doing enough that it seems to be doing something. Alright. It's in the yellow zone, asleep. Let's try a Dusk Ball. We are technically inside, so can we please catch this thing? Groudon, stay in the... Why can't you stay in the ball, Groudon? Alright, it's gonna wake up and go for Precipice Blades. We are going to be immune to that. All I can do is keep going for Dusk Balls right this second. Eventually I can probably start going for Timer Balls. But I don't want to do that until I kind of have to. I think this has been like, what has it been? I think 7 turns? I'm not that good at counting these. Alright, you know what? I'm going for a Great Ball. I don't want to use up all of our Dusk Balls, and I have a feeling we're not catching this thing on this turn. Either way. So... there's that. It is going to go for a rest now. If this was actually 8 turns, then we should be able to go for a Timer Ball soon. Let's go for a Dragon Breath. We at least want to do some damage on this thing. Alright, I'm going to go for a Luster Purge now. There's a chance of the special defense drop, which could actually be catastrophic for us. Yeah, because now we can't go for 2 attacks. Because 2 attacks would probably 2-shot it. So that could be an issue. But at least now we'll do more damage in 1 turn. Alright, come on, stay in the ball. Groudon, why do you have to do this to me? Alright, well, it woke up. It's going to go for a rest. So the good thing is, at least now, it'll be back at full health. We'll be able to get into the yellow zone with 1 attack. So for instance, if I go for Luster Purge now, it'll at least get into the yellow zone. But what happens if I get another special D-drop? Alright, well, I can't go for another attack on it now, because otherwise I'll KO it. So... Come on, Groudon, stay in the ball, please. You gotta be kidding me. Well... Come on, Groudon, please stay in the ball. Alright, so I guess it's not gonna stay in the ball this time. It's gonna wake up and it's gonna rest again. Why are you resting again? That thing really likes sleeping. Well, let's go for a Luster Purge. If I can get another special D-drop, at least I should be able to get it and do more damage on it. No, I'm not going to get the special D-drop. But at this point, I should be able to go for Timer Balls. So let's try a Timer Ball. Come on, Groudon, stay in the ball. Does it need to be 10 turns or 15 turns for Timer Balls to do more? You know what? I'm gonna try an Ultra Ball then, just because it's just to try something. But come on, Groudon, please stay in the ball. Stay in the ball. Stay in the ball, please. Groudon really doesn't want to be caught, does it? I can't weaken it. It's awake, but I'm just gonna go for a Pokeball because I can't do anything else. Because all I can do is wait until it goes for another rest. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna go for a recover here. Because now it's actually starting to attack us. Alright. Well, guess I'll try a Dusk Ball. Nope. Nope, this thing does not want to be caught. This thing just really doesn't want to be caught. It's gonna go for a Lava Plume. That's gonna be a problem. Alright. And you get the burn. I'm just gonna keep going for a cover until you rest. Because I don't know what else to do. Alright, you know what? I could go for a Ross Berry, which is probably the best bet. But I'm just gonna go for a Timer Ball now. Groudon, why do you have to make this so difficult for me? Oy. Come on! Alright. You know what? I'm going for a recover again. This thing's gonna go for Lava Plume this turn, then fine. Whatever, like, what am I gonna do? Okay, it's gonna rest up. Okay. Let's Luster Purge. Can we get a special D-drop again? I would really appreciate the... Whoa, we got a crit and the special D-drop. Whoa. Okay. This is probably the only time we're ever going to be in this position. Come on, Groudon, stay in the ball. Stay in the ball. You're in the red zone. You're asleep. Come on. No, it's going to wake up this turn. I can guarantee it wakes up this... Wow! It didn't. But we're in a very bad position right now. Alright, come on. I need you to be caught now. Because I need to heal up Cole next turn. Come on, stay in the ball, stay in the ball, stay in the ball, stay in the ball. Yes! Yes! We did it! We caught Groudon. Oh my goodness. I cannot even believe how much easier it's been in the past with catching other legendary Pokemon in Extreme Locks. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with this. I really don't know. This series is just giving me trouble. So, Groudon is said to be the personification of the land itself. Legends tell of its many clashes against Kyogre, as each sought to gain the power of nature. The continent Pokemon. So I will give it a nickname. What to name you, though? What to name Groudon? How about... I don't know. It's a good name for the continent Pokemon. Graham. So, Graham is going to be sent to the PC in Box 1. We're not really going to be using Graham, but we do have him. And what? Curly is evolving. Yeah, Curly, sorry, it's not going to happen today. I'm sorry. Whoa, what is going on here? We better get out of here. Go out that door and get out. Whoa, what is going on? Whoa. Wow, a giant beam getting rid of that drought. Oh, what's that shiny stuff falling? That's odd. Looks cool, though. I guess people in Hoenn are noticing it. Even as far as Little Root Town. Interesting. Wow, even Wally seems to be in Evergrande City. It looks like other people are seeming to work with the Magma people, or I guess this is beyond Magma and Aqua people separated. Yeah, she doesn't look at all suspicious. Alright, let's get out of this cave. LatiosAzurill! It's really over, isn't it? LatiosAzurill! LatiosAzurill, we owe you great thanks. Look above you. The sky over Setopolis has returned to normal. Somehow it's so warm. Is the energy that had been amassed deep within the Cave of Origin now flowing out to pour over the great world? It's as if the uncertainty and fear from moments ago never even existed. My heart feels like it's been softly set at ease. The sea or the land, Pokemon or humanity. All this time we've just been trying to grab onto happiness for one of them, even if it meant destroying the other. Look at how things have turned out. Now the world's got its natural balance back. We've got to rethink this thing from the very start. We've got to redo everything we've done from scratch and get it right this time. What do you say, Maxie? I suppose you may be right. However, personally in my case, some wrongs cannot be atoned for, no matter how you try to right them. And I have committed wrongs so great as to bring the whole world to its knees. It may be too much to assume that I should assume the chance, that I should even deserve the chance to start anything over. Leader, without a doubt, you've committed an offense that can never be forgiven. You have wronged not only Team Magma, but all living things on this planet, whether great or small. However, that is precisely why you must now set things right. You must continue to atone for the sins you have committed, even at the risk of your own life. To set right the wrongs you've done, without running away in fear. Isn't that how an adult accepts responsibility? Wow, forcing a lesson in here. Interesting. Should you find the resolve to do so inside yourself, then I, Team Magma Admin Tabitha, will serve at your side as counsel forever. Tabitha. Thank you. You know, someday we adults are gonna have to hand this world off to this little scamp and the rest of his generation. But what kind of world are we adults gonna make? What kind of world do we want to pass to these kids? If we haven't even figured that out for ourselves, we're never gonna get anywhere. So how are we gonna make a world where everyone can coexist together? Or after all, is it gonna be a world that we claim by force, or one that we fight and scrabble over? I don't know, but I think we can at least start by giving it some time and thinking it over. All of us can do that, whether we're Team Aqua or Team Magma, or whatever. You were able to use that blue orb to great effect, so I imagine you will also be able to handle this one. Have Groudon hold it, and you should be able to control its primal reversion for at least a short period, such as during a battle. So with that, we obtained the red orb. And that's it from me. Later, Scamp. Farewell. I do have to say, this music in the background is really good. Team Magma and Team Aqua are made up of people with completely opposing ideals and goals, but perhaps even they can learn to meet halfway, one small concession at a time. I know it's too much to expect that everything will change at once, but I hope this crisis might at least help them take that first vital step forward. I imagine that many changes are happening now all across Hoenn. I hope you will be able to travel this world and see its richness with your own eyes, and revel in its newness in your own heart. But for the present, you may first wish to challenge this city's Pokemon Gym. There you'll find the very same Wallace, who helped us so much, waiting for you. He's strong, but the way you are now, you should be capable of battling him on an equal footing. So when you travel the world, you should try to use this. This flute is one of my favorite items. So we obtained the Eon Flute. Interesting. This Eon Flute is proof of the bond between you and your Latios. No matter how far you may be from one another, play that flute and Latios will surely fly straight to you. Then it can take to the sky, soaring above the land with you astride its back. Yes, just like when we first encountered Latios and Latios at Southern Island. People, Pokemon, nature itself. Wow, that tree grew back, didn't it? Our survival in this world depends on all of us living together in harmony. I feel I have just begun to understand that, and I'm wondering how the world will continue to change from this point on. It fills me with an inexplicable excitement. LatiosAzurill, as you and your Pokemon live and grow in this changed world, I wonder what effect it will leave on you. What will you think about? What ideals will you believe in? If we do get the chance to meet again, I hope you will be able to show me and my team the answers that you found. Until then, so long. Phew, finally, it's just the two of us again. I've got to say, thanks for everything you've done for all of us and our entire region, LatiosAzurill. You know, I thought we were supposed to have set out from Littleroot together, but you, LatiosAzurill, it seems like you just kept getting further and further ahead of me. I even started to feel like you've gone somewhere I can't even reach. It's pretty lonely, you know. Not. What would you think if I really did something like that? Anyway, you did something really amazing today, so try to take it easy for a while. See you later! Alright, see you later, May. But this really is one of the loveliest pieces of music in the game. Of course, now it's just a Tupelo City. So that's the tree. I guess it must have grown back. Oh, you there, young'un. You're the one who saved Satopolis. No, you're the one who saved all Hoenn. Of all things, I really must thank you most sincerely. I swear I will live what time I have left in this life to the fullest thanks to you. Alright. Fair enough, fair enough. So you know what? Let's actually... You know what? Let's organize stuff. I didn't mean to do that. I wanted... Where's the Aeon Flute? There we go. Do we have our Pokeblock kit? Let's register this and... Okay. Also, let's... You know, maybe we should register the Mach Bike. We can register multiple items. So, this way going right, I'll be doing... The bicycle, which is on land, going up, will take us into the sky. So let's use that Aeon Flute. So I guess Cole is gonna let us fly. And with that, Cole is Mega Evolved. Alright. What is this? Nameless Cavern. Interesting. Maybe I'll check it out some other time. For now, I do want to head to Lily Cove City. Maybe we'll do some flying around. But I do want to get rid of Fly. Also, it's a water gym coming up, so... I know we don't have anything to replace it yet, but I'm going to get rid of... I think that... I probably should consider... Maybe I'll give Surf to Cole instead of Fly. On the other hand, I really want to do that. Well, either way, I'm gonna get rid of Fly, since now we have the Aeon Flute, so we really don't need Fly. I mean, Fly will get us there quicker and more efficiently, but at the same time... It's really a physical move, so it's not really necessary for us to have on Cole. So I'd rather Cole have a special move there. Now, what move is that gonna be, I don't know. You know what, I'm gonna give Shadow Ball to Cole just for the time being. I mean, it's not a bad move to have, I suppose, so... That should work. Alright. You know what, also, let's head to Mauville City, I guess. Let's go to the mall today. Alright. Also, you can do plenty of stuff. You can do, like, tricks. You can go, like, in the loop. You can go up and down. All sorts of fun little things. That's how I'll hit the Mauville City. Because... why not? Also, let's heal up, since we can. As soon as we talk to this guy. Hi, I'm the bar. Would you like to hear my song? Dude sees Lady happy and twirling. Alright, we got EXP Power 1, level 1. So you know what? Yeah, you go to your home in Mauville Hills. That's fine with me. Alright, I don't use a repel right this second, but I think we can heal up. So that'll be helpful. Alright, our Pokemon restored. Let's be on our way then. Wow, this thing is really bright. Square Tower, the light of the tower is shining brightly. Hey, Watson. Oh, LatiosAzurill, eh? You got here just in time to give me a hand and take a look at this. Okay, it's shining brightly. This is the Square Tower, an attraction here in Mauville City. It's not just for decoration, though, it has a purpose. It's monitoring how things are going in a place near here called New Mauville. Its put it simply, it's a watchtower. The light's shining brightly now, see? It's warning us that something out of the ordinary may be going on in New Mauville. I've got something to ask of you, LatiosAzurill. If we're going to keep standing around talking, can I get you to come to my place? I've got an apartment on the 2nd floor at Mauville Hills. I'll let the security guy know. So how about you grab the elevator on the 1st floor? I'm sorry to put you out like this, LatiosAzurill, but please do come. Alright, so let's head to his house in Mauville Hills. Why not? This looks like an elevator. We've been expecting you. Please come in. Alright. So let's go to the 2nd floor. Alright, now where exactly would Watson's house be? It's an intercom. Press the button, okay? No reply. A powerless man's home. Okay. I feel bad. This guy must... This is a powerless man's home, I guess. Oh wow, we can actually go out here. Cool. You know what? Thank you, man, for keeping your door open and letting us get U-turn. Nice. This is a nice balcony, I gotta say. I'm nobody. I'm nobody with power. It's no use talking to me. Wow, that guy's harsh on himself. He could really use some power. In this place... I guess this place has the, these guys, the O-Power people. So I guess they live here. Cool. Good for them. Old guy's home. Apartment 4. It's a vacant. Unit is vacant. Mauville Real Estate Management. Is there a way we could rent a place here? Be kind of cool. A frightened man's home. Yo, how many months do you think you haven't paid for? If you don't pay what you owe, I'll take everything you have, including your Pokemon. No one is here. No one is in this unit. Oh, no one is there. Then it can't be helped. What? You're there talking. Don't give me that. Oops. Alright. I'm sorry. You pretended not to be in last month. And the month before that, you and me need to have a long talk. Let's go inside. Alright. Wow. I think that guy's about to get, Dust Boot. Wow, okay. Well, it's kind of unfortunate the guy's about to get evicted. He might end up losing his Pokemon, too. That's sad. Yo, you're a trainer, aren't you? Then take this. Alright, so we just got Lopunny on you. I got out of security for a loan from a fool who doesn't pay what he owes. Pokemon would be miserable if it bonded with such a fool, and it mega evolved. That's not right to talk about people like that. Owning a home was my dream. The dream turned to a nightmare called mortgage. Okay. Interesting. I don't need to press the intercom. Let's just... Apartment 5, a composer's home. Door's locked. Sure, I'll click on the intercom. What do you want? Oh, are you my fan? Sorry, but it's not cool of you to invade my privacy like this, even without you bothering me. I am already hearing applause from nowhere every time I play the piano, which really scares me. Okay. Apartment 6, a devoted woman's home. Okay. Who are you? Oh, I see. You're his fan too? Trying to barge into his apartment like that, you don't even deserve to be called a fan. Besides, the passion of that level is no match for my devotion toward him. Wow, talk about a creepy neighbor. And this place is an ice cream lover's home. Okay. Icy ice cream! Icy ice! Icy, 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 nice! Okay, I guess that girl likes ice cream. See if she has anything on her balcony that could be of use. The view from here, only tenants can enjoy this privilege. You know what, I'm not a tenant, so I get this view, so what do you have to say about me? It's kind of cool they did this with Mauville. Alright, well, so... Oh, I guess this is Watson's house? Watson's home, apartment 13. Don't want to come without being invited. Oh, LatiosAzurill, please come in, it's open. Alright, let's go in. Oh look, he's like a +1 in picture. Oh, LatiosAzurill, you made it. I'm so sorry to call you all the way out here. Well, I've got a favor I need done right away. I've mentioned this before, but that bright flashing light on top of that tower means something may have happened in New Mauville. That's why I called you here. I want you to go check on things in New Mauville. There's just one thing though. New Mauville is usually a prohibited area. Back in my day, it was just locked up normally, but security's been evolving too. Don't you go anywhere just yet. Okay, you just took my picture, I guess? Hey, thanks. I just took a picture of your eyes. Now, if we just use the computer to transmit this data. Now, if you go to New Mauville, the doors will open automatically. The basement key has what they call iris recognition. When you get inside, go press the button in the computer in the back. When that computer starts working right, come back here and report it to me. I'm sorry to bug you with all this, but I'm really counting on you. Okay. You're LatiosAzurill, right? Thank you for taking such good care of my husband. I do apologize for all the trouble we may cause you, but please do find some way to forgive us. Alright, well... He's a plusle, a minin, a wife who appears to actually care about other people and not just be stuck up. Good for him. Good for him. Alright. Talo. Alright. Well, you know what? Let's do this. Alright, let's use the Eon Flute just to make life a little bit easier instead of having to walk all the way around. Out here, since we're on the balcony already. Alright. Huh. Route 110... Whatever, I guess we'll do it in Mauville City, because I don't know if we're going to be taken to the Slateport side of Route 110 or the Mauville side. Regardless, I think I'd rather be on the Mauville side. Well, I'd definitely rather be on the Mauville side. Also, I guarantee at some point, I am going to accidentally use the Eon Flute instead of the bicycle when I'm trying to use the bicycle. I'm pretty sure that's going to happen. Well, that said, let's use a Super Repel. And let's get on this water. Alright. So, let's be on our way here. This should be New Mauville. Okay. Alright, so the computer is talking. Iris recognition start. Recognition complete. Unlocking the door. Okay. Alright, you know what? I'm pretty sure that half of these items are going to end up being like Voltorb anyway. So I'm not going to check which ones are which. Let's just push the button. Welcome, this is the New Mauville Management System. Surveillance of New Mauville begins. Surveillance complete, security confirmed. No unusual activity noted in New Mauville. Transmitting the surveillance results. But we did find a piece of Ampharosite. So if we ever get a Mareep from under trade or whatnot, or a Flaffy or an Ampharos, we can Mega Evolve it. Alright. Now, let's actually use the Eon Flute and get back to Mauville. since we might as well we'll go to Watson and show him that, we did it, or at least let him know we did it personally. I mean, he'll figure it out either way, but this way it's more personal. And they say the more personal something is, the better, or something like that. I don't know. I really don't. But let's do this. So let's head. Alright, so apparently this place is all computerized. Which may or may not be a good thing. I don't know. Ribbon Bell's home. Okay. If I could ride a bike, it'd be easy to go to Slateport, and I could relax thinking about the mystery of the deep sea and the Oceanic Museum. Okay, well, we gotta relax, Ribbon. I guess, I think Muddy's up front, so Muddy can relax. Alright, fair enough. However, let's find Watson. Actually, we don't have to find him, we already know he's in his house, well, in his apartment. Oh, LatiosAzurill, sorry to make you come all the way. You went out to New Mauville, right? The results of your investigation have been sent here on my computer, too. The most important thing is that there don't appear to be any abnormalities for the time being. If the results can get automatically sent, why can't you just set it up so you can press the button from your phone or your computer or whatever? From, you know, your apartment, as opposed to having to go all the way out to New Mauville. Let me give you this as a way to say sorry for causing such a hassle. Okay, I'll take a Thunderbolt. By the way, there wasn't anything going on in New Mauville, right? That was supposed to be a new town, though. We should have been able to build a huge underground city stretching down into the depths. Things happened, and its development had to be suspended. Since then, it's just been left to rot. All the equipment inside might have seen better days. Really? I don't need to repel right now, but wow. So, interesting. The New Mauville development project, the development itself was really smooth, just when its completion was right before our eyes. Though, we discovered a problem. We realized that if we built a town where people could live, it would have a negative impact on the Pokemon that live there. Since then, development has been on hold. New Mauville has been abandoned. Interesting. Alright, well, that happened apparently. Alright, well, you know what, let's head to Setopolis, because Thunderbolt is definitely something that I did want to get, because we are about to take on the Water Gym. So, I did want to get T-Bolts, this way we can give it to Cole. That could be helpful. So here we are at Setopolis City. Now, we might want to do some training before we take on the gym leader. I don't know, maybe we'll battle some of the gym trainers. It's a definite maybe. We'll see what happens. And I'll probably decide, because we're definitely not taking on the gym this time. I definitely took a chance there. I didn't feel like running into an encounter, because I'm pretty sure our encounter from this that we're going to unlock from this gym will be in Setopolis City. But first, we're going to have to decide. Pika could definitely use some training. If I used Graham, we would definitely be able to just annihilate this gym. Because with the Primal Reversion, water moves would not be a thing. And in the Water Gym, that could really make a difference. But I'm not going to use Graham because that would be a little bit on the unfair side. Plus, it's not really an unlocked lethal encounter. Golden Keen, Matang. Golden Keen might be able to put in some work, I suppose. Muddy, probably not too much. I could actually give Cole Thunderbolt, which I think I actually want to do that. I'm going to give Thunderbolt to Cole. And I can always give Shadow Ball back later if I so choose. But this is just really good to have in this gym. So it would be to our advantage. So let's get rid of Shadow Ball and learn Thunderbolt. Also, I could give it to Kirlia. I mean, Kirlia's not a Gallade yet, so this could at least be semi-useful if we need to. I mean, Draining Kiss isn't going to do too much to begin with, so there's really no point. It's Magical Leaf is a thing this way, but I don't really need that Draining Kiss on Kirlia for now. I will try to get Kirlia once Kirlia becomes a Gallade, which should be sometime in the foreseeable future, of course. I should be able to get some new moves for him. However, for now, I get this feeling that Pika and Cole are going to have to put in some real work in this gym. Muddy might have to put in some work, but we'll see what happens. We'll definitely see what happens as we take on the Sutopolis City Pokemon Gym leader Wallace, the artist and lover of water, next time. So, thank you for watching. As always, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.